Good morning. Hello, and welcome to Monday. Hello, Andrea Gregg. How are you today? Thank you for sharing it. That's what I was just doing. Annie, good morning, honey. Good morning, Grayson. All right, let's get started here. We know the drill. We know what to do. If I can get my voice back. We are going to go into our hearts and we're going to do some heart brain. I think I may have to close the shade behind me because the sun, I just captured the sunrise. If you missed it, I did a live on Facebook and I did a live on TikTok showing that beautiful sunrise this morning. So let's see if I have enough light. Okay, I think I do. What a beautiful morning. Hello, Kathy Hand. Hello, Pat Moss. It's a beautiful day here in South Florida, in the Keys. Let's go into our hearts. So hand on the heart and slow down the breathing. We got this. Doing a little heart-brain coherence first thing in the morning. It really gives you that oomph that you need for the day, where you can just rise up and be the best that you can be, because that's what this does. It connects the heart and the brain and really brings you into a state where you can heal yourself, you can have better understanding, better focus, and more love. So when you breathe in, just think of something that you are grateful for. What are you grateful for? Maybe it's a person, an animal. I'm grateful for coffee this morning. Grateful for that sunrise that I saw that was so amazingly beautiful. I can't wait. If you all missed the lives, you can catch it on Facebook or TikTok, where I showed the sun rising up. Just a gorgeous, beautiful morning today. And I'm so glad that you're here with all of your beauty and all your gorgeousness. Good morning, Deirdre. Thank you for being here. All right, so the heart brain, y'all know it. Do it every day. I've got to grab my coffee because I need some coffee. And mine says, oops, you can't see it there. My cup says, rise and shine. That's right. Let's get all of those P's woke up. We didn't have our blue or our Jean L'Oreal yesterday, so let's get them in here today. We need some Monday love from them. So there's our Brookie. Good morning, Brookie and Dylan and sweet baby Max. Oh, Max is officially 1. How did this happen? What? No, he's got to slow down. He's moving way too fast. He can't be 1 yet. Oh, what a great, beautiful thing to see that baby and see you and Dylan raising him in such a beautiful way. Thank you for sharing your Max with us. Morning, Sally and Tony. Deirdre got her shopping done. Good morning, Catherine DeSanti. And thank you for sharing this out, Sally. Grateful to wake up and feel that chill of the morning air and my coffee. Cheers to you with your coffee. Yeah, I love my coffee first thing in the morning. I even watched the sunrise before I got my coffee because I knew I had to rush out there on the balcony so I could catch it right when it was starting to peek through. I love those moments when it just starts to come up. And there was a little bit of cloud there. So you know how beautiful it looks when it goes behind a cloud and some of it breaks through. It's so awesome to look at. Okay, so I'm going to see what the angel message was last night and share that with you. Before I do that, one more day to our book launch. And then you'll be able to have the angel messages from all of last year and that beautiful little angels in my pocket. Hello, Julie Kiss. That's right. We knew Max before he was Max. All right. So the angel message is open your eyes and see. Open your eyes, mind, and heart, and then, only then, you will see. That's from Rashid Ogunlaru, and I probably butchered that last name. There's our Auntie Jean. We missed you yesterday. Welcome in today. All right. In meditation this morning, I was given an insight into our spiritual side. I was meditating with Ruth and Deb as we sat looking out at the ocean here in Key Largo, Florida. I remembered that an image projected onto the back of our physical eyes is upside down or backwards. Our brain decodes this image so that we perceive it the right way up. What I was shown is that just as the physical eyes need the brain to decode images to see them correctly, our spiritual eyes need to be connected with our higher self to be able to decode what we are, quote, seeing and show it to us in an upright fashion. Dear angels, what a beautiful revelation. Matthew 13:15 says, "For this people's heart has become calloused. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise, they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and turn, and I would heal them." I believe this was telling us this truth that I received today about needing to connect with Source to see truth with our spiritual eyes. Dear ones, when you are connected in your heart of hearts to the source that feeds your soul, you will have perfect sight, perfect understanding, and know that you are only love. Only then can you walk your path with joy and confidence in yourself and your Creator. Until you have this connection, you will have doubts. It truly is this easy to understand your world and the life you are living. Stop trying to complicate it and go into the allowing of that which is true. Just be, just love with all your heart, unconditionally. Dear angels, thank you. Today I promise to always connect in with the source of all that is. I know the other verse, I couldn't find it, but I know it's there. It says something like, "Let him that has ears hear, and let him that has eyes see." And I was trying to find that one as the quote to give, but it's the same thought. We have to open our eyes. We have to be connected in to Source to really see and hear and understand completely. So I hope that message touched someone, and it's on angelspeakers.com in the blogs if you want to go read it for yourself. All right, so how about a Kuan Yin card to see what she says about all of that? And yes, we're still calling in our Blue Jean we haven't seen in a couple of days. Charlie, good morning. And yes, it is Max's birthday. We're wishing him a happy, happy, happy. And I know he is. He is such a happy baby. There she is. Sweet Blue Jean. Hello, hello to you. All right, so what does Kuan Yin have to say about all this mess? She says, "Sister of Shambhalai, put your faith in the light and believe that good things can happen and will happen. We do not need to deny darkness, but nor do we need to place our minds there. There are lighter dwelling places into which our minds can settle. Trust in the spring that follows the winter." Well, that's very timely because we have the spring equinox coming up, don't we? It will happen in a few days from now. And also on that beautiful day, we're going to celebrate our anniversary, 4 years together as the Angelic River family. So excited. I'll be on Zoom, so I'll give you all that Zoom link and just come on, and we're having a party. So everybody's welcome. Come into the party with us. Good morning, Hope. Actually, it's afternoon for our Hope. So good to see you here and hope that you're doing well. All right, so what else is going on? It's Monday. Everybody have the Monday blues, or are you ready to rock and roll this day? I think it's time to rock and roll it. So what are you grateful for? What's going on in your world? What's happening on this Monday? I think I am just going to bliss out this day. I'm going to go do some swimming. And they have a swimming pool here, and it's hot enough to go swimming. It's already 80 degrees here in the Keys, and I think it's supposed to get up to like 85 or something. So we're planning on a swim day with us girls, having a girls' week with Dr. Ruth Anderson and Deb Goldberg. And what a beautiful way to just get away and refresh and renew. My soul and my body both needed that. Deirdre, you ran out of eye drops again with a week to go, so you'll be on the phone today. All right. Oh, dear one, are they not giving you enough? We need you to be healthy and do whatever it takes to get that health back in your eyes. So we've been playing with the little angel book. Marietta was here last night. She got to hold it in her hands and open it up and see some of the beauty inside of it. So tomorrow is the launch, you guys. Tomorrow it will be ready to purchase. If you've seen it on Amazon and you ordered a copy, I hope you can cancel it, because there have been a few errors in it that I've had to go in and correct. Mostly just punctuation stuff, and I think a couple of words that were misspelled, but it is now being submitted in its entirety, and you'll be able to order it tomorrow. Marietta, there she is, sweet one. Oh, so good to give Marietta hugs yesterday, to spend some time with her, to have a glass of wine with her. That was so amazing to see you, Marietta, and I hope to see you tomorrow night as well. Blue, I have 3 flouncity bouncity Labrador retrievers looking for Max. Aw, are they trying to wish Max a happy birthday? I think that's pretty cool. All right, well, let's do some pages in this new beauty and start getting ready to dive into it, as we do every day with the tiny book. I don't have the tiny book right here beside of me, but I do have angels in my pocket, and I'm going to read some of it. So what you think? Anybody want to pick a number between 1 and, I believe it's 95? Hang on, I'm looking. 95. $65. All right, Blue. Let's see what page 65 holds for us. It says, okay, I have to turn my light on so I can see it. Each time you make a decision to add to the balance, you are serving God and your fellow man. It is when you choose instead to only think of what you gain from an experience that you tilt the scale back in the direction of chaos and confusion. Wow. So it's a choice we make every moment of every day. How showing up? Are we more focused on how we can be of service? I'm trying to get my computer stable here. Um, which is the message, balance, right? Having that balance. And when we stop thinking about what's it going to do for us, what's in it for me, right? When we stop thinking that way and we think about the collective and what's the best and highest good for all. And that's why I pray the way I do, that when we offer up a prayer request, we ask for whatever is given to be given for the best and highest good of all, because it all has to come out in the balance of everything that is, and we are all together in the oneness of all that is. So thank you for picking that page, Blue. And Sally says page 88. Oh, Auntie Jean, I'm grateful that I finally get to see the heart doc today after waiting 3.5 months. I'm so grateful for having all the love and support from our P family. Oh, what time are you going, Jean? We'll go to that appointment with you. We'll all be there in spirit, lifting you up. All right, so we're going to page 88 for Sally and Tony. And on page 88, it says, the human body is just a vessel. The soul is not diminishing along with the vessel, but is growing stronger as the body gets weaker. So things happen to the human body. We age, and that's just a given. As we go along, we see it, the progression of it. Like we saw our sweet baby Max as a teeny tiny newborn baby, and now look at him 1 year old, walking and growing and changing. And we do that every day. All of us do. We shift and change every day. We shed skin cells. We have new information inside of our body. So as the body grows and ages, our soul is just getting stronger and stronger, because we're having this human experience where we're learning from each other and we're helping each other. So thank you for choosing that page number. And I hope some of this is resonating with you all. Well received. Okay, Sally. And we had page, where'd we go? Page 92 for our Brookie and our birthday boy. So let's go there. It's so cool to go into the 90s. This one's a little thicker than the tiny book because it does have a few more pages. So 92. It's a sweet little message. Go into your heart and you will get the right answers every time. Every time. I've always said the heart will never lie to you. The heart is not going to lead you astray if you're fully connected in with your high heart, where the seat of your soul is, where you're residing in there in this human vessel. So go into that heart and just be blessed, because you're going to receive exactly what you need to receive when you go there. So I hope that resonated with you, Brookie, and with our sweet birthday boy, Max. And Charlie says page 64. So we'll go there. Good morning, Robin Waters Dykes. Thank you for being here this morning. All right, page 64 for our Charles says, you all have the potential to be great lighthouses in the world. A lighthouse does not worry or become anxious about the lost ships looking for a sign of a direction to move toward. It simply stays steady and firm and repeats the same message of hope constantly. I am here for you. Are you a lighthouse? If you're a lighthouse, then you lose any doubt, because you are strong and steady as you go about and the ships come towards you. So each day it's the same. Each day you're right there. You are a port in the storm. You're that one thing that when the ships are maybe a little lost or turned around, they can see your light and they can come towards you. And it's that way with all of us throughout life. If we remain steady and strong in who we are and we don't deviate from that, we just remember every day who we are. And you can do that waking when you wake up. But if we stay steady and strong, let me finish my thought, people will see that they can come to us in their storms of life, and they know where they can turn to, and they can come get a word, they can get a hug, they can get just somebody that will sit and listen. So are you being a lighthouse in your world? Just ask yourself that question. I is a lighthouse. Yay. Charlie is. Anybody else a lighthouse? When you're a lighthouse, people see how you really are. And, we're all human. So we're all going to have moments where maybe we explode in anger and forget our magnificence, or we get a little down over things, or we get angry, or we get sad. But the overall consistency of who we are is the beauty of being a lighthouse, because we're there for whoever needs to turn to that light. You are a lighthouse, Deirdre. Thank you for owning it. Own your magnificence. It's not an ego thing to say I am a lighthouse. It's not ego to say I am spirit and I am magnificent. Let's say that. I am magnificent. Say that to yourself right now. I am an amazing being of love and light. I am beautiful. Say some of these to yourself. Say them to others here, the ones that are here gathered together right now. Just let's let everyone know. I can say it, but I want you all saying it to each other as well. If you mean it, say it. If you mean it, say it. If you don't mean it, don't say it, of course. But if you see other people as lighthouses, if you see them as magnificent, as beautiful and powerful and inspiring, if you've received inspiration from somebody, let them know. Share what they mean to you. We're here in this world together. We're doing this together, you guys. There's no accident or coincidence that we are together as a family, the spiritual lighthouse family that we are. And Brookie, I am a magnificent lighthouse. Indeed, you are. And look at this little lighthouse that you and Dylan created. Sweet baby Max turning a year old today. Oh, and he is such a lighthouse. Deirdre loved all our P lighthouses for 4 years now. Oh my gosh. You guys, I see that the 21st is going to be an incredible day together. So I'd love for you to prepare ahead of time whatever you want to say to this family. What would you say as we gather together? Just get your thoughts, maybe write them down, or just have it in your head, whatever you'd like to say to the Angelic River family. How would you like to honor this beautiful, beautiful spiritual group that you've been involved in for 4 years? What's your message? So let's have some messages on Thursday, and each person can take their time to share that message and share what it means to be a pea in the pea pod. So let's do that and share out together. And if you are uncomfortable reading your message or speaking your message, if you want to write it out, one of us will read it for you. So please share what it means to be a pea. And there's another P, Linda Lemieux. Thank you for being here this morning. Linda, you are a magnificent lighthouse. I had such a great time with Linda in Maine. We did a little bit of a lighthouse tour because Linda's sister lives there, her sisters, and she took us around and showed us the different lighthouses. And it's so amazing. When I first heard or saw a lighthouse, I don't remember when it was in my life, but I thought that's how they all looked. I thought all lighthouses are the same, right? Wrong. So in Maine, there are so many lighthouses, and they're all different. There's some short ones, there's some fat ones. There's all kinds of lighthouses, and they all have a different energy. They all have a different flavor to them. But the thing is, they do the same work. Isn't that beautiful? They can look different. They can have a different energy to them, but they have the same message. I'm here. I am here throughout your storm. I'm standing strong. I'm being here as a place, a safe haven for you to come to. So think about that in your own life. Think about how maybe you appear different to different people. Some people may see you as a mom or a dad. Some people may see you as a sibling. Some people may see you as somebody they have issues with. But whatever is happening, whatever people view you as, you can stand strong and be that lighthouse. Let me see what we got going on here for comments, because there's a few of them. Blue says, I spent my childhood on sailboats exploring the rocky shoals of New England's lighthouse, imagining all those storms that hit that small beacon of light. Yeah, isn't it incredible? I love sailboats. I've been watching the sailboats out here in the Keys, and what a beautiful sight to see them out there. And the water here, oh, you guys, I can't even, there aren't even words to describe the beauty of this water. It is different. It's very different looking here in the Keys than it is anywhere else in the world, actually. The water is different colors. There's an aqua color as you look at it. There's a deeper, darker, almost purple color to it. And then when you actually get closer into the water, you can see how clear it is, and you can see down underneath, where a lot of places, if you look in the water, you can't really see that clear, but it is here. And Marietta, here is a message for today. I'm going to put that up there for all of us to see. Here is a message for today. Remember to smile, because spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. It sure does. And this lady knows how to show that. I love your smile, Marietta. And I love how you show us always. You are the lighthouse. You always show that incredible loving energy. So thank you. Thank you for being a lighthouse in my world. And Brooke says Max's birthday was officially Friday, but we have been so busy with Dylan's family in town. A big party Saturday and a nice recovery yesterday. He is officially 1 year and 3 days. Yeah, 1 year and 3 days today. So, Max, keep on keeping on, dude. We love you so much. You're our sweet baby pea, and we're so happy that Max is part of our family. Dylan's older brother, Jake, is now staying with us for the next 2 weeks until we take him back for Easter. 2 weeks is going to be Easter, you guys. What is going on? I can't believe that. Okay. My mom loved lighthouses so much. Oh, Brookie, Yeah, I just love them. I can just go around and visit every lighthouse in the world, and I'd be a happy camper because they're so amazing to see. Charlie, there's someone who converted a lighthouse into a house. That would be interesting. But lighthouses, don't you have to like climb lots and lots and lots of steps to get up to the place where you could live in a house in on the lighthouse, unless they built a house around it. Bricky says her mom was always taking pictures of any that she encountered, lighthouses and bridges, a slight obsession. Well, I'm the same way, Brookie. I love bridges. If I come across a bridge on my journey, I have to take a picture of it. It's like this drive inside of me because there's something about bridges. And if you know what a swinging bridge is, that was my first encounter with a bridge as I was growing up. There was a swinging bridge that went across the Cumberland River right beside where I grew up. And I was petrified of that bridge, petrified. But I had to go across it every so often. And it had missing steps, missing planks, because they had, I guess, rotted and broken through. And so you had to make sure you stepped over the spots that didn't have a place for your foot to go, or it might have been a disaster and you would end up in the river. But I love bridges. I love seeing all kinds of bridges. And the one here in Florida, the Sunshine Skyway, is one of my special, beautiful bridges. I rode over it on a motorcycle years ago, and that was such an experience. I just loved seeing the sight from the very top of that tall bridge in the open on a motorcycle. It was beautiful. Auntie Jean says, I can be a short and a little bit fat lighthouse, but as long as I am one, I will shine with joy, love, and truth. You do, Auntie Jean. You are such a lighthouse for all of us. Catherine, good morning to you. And yes, let's get our prayer requests going here. Thank you, Robin. And Robin's giving us an update on Jennifer. This could be related to drugs. An autopsy is to be done. All right, sweet one. Well, we're keeping her family and friends in our prayers. Hug Jake. Okay, who is Jake? I don't know. And Sally, we have my youngest daughter's birthday, Tony's birthday, maybe, Easter, and the arrival of our newest great grandson, all within the next 3 weeks. All right, it's going to be some celebrations, maybe some birthday cakes along the way. We had key lime pie here in the Keys last night, along with some, what do we have? Crab, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I slept afterward. Anyway, it was delicious, and Marietta was here, and we had wine. I know that. Marietta brought the wine, so I blame it on her. Blue says there's a lighthouse in Selkirk, New York that you can rent. Oh, interesting. Robin, please add mom's schnauzer Tootie. She isn't feeling well, hurting in the spine. I feel heat when I place my hands to comfort and massage her. Okay, we will do that. We'll certainly add her to our list, and the Jeans are here, so maybe you all can put her in the grid, and thank you for doing so. And Deirdre's giving us our daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back. World peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you for that, Deirdre. Blue says Brookie's brother-in-law who is staying with them. Oh, his name is Jake. Well, hi, Jake, and welcome to the family. at least for the next 2 weeks. And then if you choose to tune in to us after that. All right. So any other prayers, just put them in. Pray that when we open up the stream for this Angels in My Pocket little book to go live tomorrow for people to purchase, that it will come into the hands of those who need the messages, that somebody out there is waiting for a word, just waiting for somebody to say, you are magnificent, you are beautiful. Let's do some affirmations. Let's go into our hearts and remember all those that we're praying for, that long list, our Peapod prayer list of people that have been given to us and placed in our care to just lift up for the best and highest good. Prayers for those who have mentioned things that are going on. We always give extra prayers to our Hope Wellington Marshall for complete healing, to our Blue Jean for complete healing, to our Auntie Jean for complete healing, for Deirdre for your eyes, anyone else that's going through something, Julie Kiss for your arm and your hand. And thank you, Sally, for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved, and those living in fear of reaching out for help. Yeah, thank you. Auntie Jean says, we went over many beautiful bridges when I traveled with you, Teri, but my favorite was the little covered bridge in Vermont. Those are awesome. They have covered bridges in Kentucky, too, that are pretty cool. And speaking of Kentucky, please continue to pray for Tim, my brother-in-law, and lift up my family. And my sister, Loretta, that I talk about a lot, who unfortunately has dementia. Her birthday was Saturday, the 16th, whatever that was, whatever day of the week that was. And I called her and had a beautiful conversation with her. She was having a good day. So we were able to chat for a minute with her, who I was, as I had called to wish her happy birthday. So I was lifted up by that. And Blue says, thank you. I have not gained any more sight back, but they say the inside of my eye is starting to heal. Let's see it in its perfection, Jean. That's what I'm doing, and praying for healing. So remember Kathy Hand with her knees, and praying for them to come to perfection, as well as my own, and praying for Joanne's mom up in North Carolina. All right, so let's go into our hearts. We have a few minutes here. Just breathe. Breathe in love and breathe out love. And peace. And breathe out peace. And on your next breath in, see yourself as that lighthouse. What do you look like as a lighthouse? Just hold that vision and say to yourself as that lighthouse, I am a magnificent being of love and light. Let's say it again. It's so beautiful. I am a magnificent being of love and light. I am a lighthouse. I shine my light to show others the beauty of this world and the safety and the security that is given freely to any who come this way. I am love. I am loved. I am light. I am peace. I am joy. Take all that in. Just let that go to the very core of who you are, because it will resonate. We are made of love. And love calls love to it. It recognizes it immediately and it integrates it into the heart. So the more love you're around, the more your soul rejoices and grows and becomes more brilliant. You shine out into the world. Shine our lighthouse light on all of these prayer requests. It's a big job. It's a big list. But with all of us shining our light together, we can illuminate the love and illuminate those prayers as they are lifted up to the Creator. So let's do that now. Let's lift every prayer up, asking that it be seen, acknowledged, and answered for the best and highest good of all. And let's give gratitude. Thank you, God, for hearing our prayers. Thank you to our spiritual healers, Angel Raphael, Jesus, the Master Healer, Kuan Yin, Divine Mother. Thank you for the healing energy. Thank you, angels, for surrounding us with love and light so that we can do our healing. Because all healing comes from the inside. When we connect in with who we are, the healing begins. And we lift up our planet, our beautiful Mama Gaia. There is so much beauty in this world. Just open your eyes so you can see it. Open up to truth. Open up to that which is being shown to you in so many ways, that you are a beautiful co-creator with God. When you look at this magnificence, just say, I am magnificent. This creation is showing me my inner beauty. Let's pray for those who are not seeing their beauty, those who are not seeing their magnificence. I'm thinking of, as Sally puts out every day, those who are lost, who are lonely, who see themselves as alone in the world, praying for the homeless, for those caught up in their addictions, just lifting them up, seeing them and acknowledging them, and sending out words of love. Now let's look at each other, everyone that's gathered here together. Each other every day, which is thank you. I love you. Oh, hello, Joanne. Thank you for coming in. And Julie, prayers for all in need. Thank you. And Deirdre, I just had an aha moment. In 2013, when I was in full dementia, I heard myself say, "You're destined for greatness," realizing my magnificence. It just came full circle. Wow. That's so awesome, Deirdre. I'm so glad that you had that aha moment. And so Linda's going to start us off today with these words of healing that we say to each other. Thank you. I love you. And Leo is going to sing a song for us to get us on our day. And the doggies are going to get ready to dance. Thank you. I love you. Thank you, Julie. And Charles. Deirdre. Thank you, Catherine. Full of joy, very petty. Start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peace at the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, very petty. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Marietta, sweet one. It's so good to see you, and to see you happy. You're always happy. Ooh, the doggies are barking at us. They're saying, thank you, I love you. I know that's what they're saying. Thank you, Julie. Hope you're enjoying Florida. Thank you, Brookie, and Max, and Dylan, and Jake. There's the man. Leo. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Andrea. Accept, align, allow. Morning Cuppa full of joy, very petty. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Oh, I'm so glad, Julie. I love Florida too. Robin. Rockin' Robin. Yes. Shine our magnificence and our beauty out there to each other. Thank you, Pat. She's going to help Leo at the end of the song. We all do. Ready? Here it comes. Thank you, Deirdre. Woo! Thank you, Leo. All right. Tomorrow's the day, you guys. We're doing the book launch. Angels in my pocket. And you can have angels in your pocket. Tomorrow's the day to order it. And I will share the link tomorrow on the morning show. And I'll share it into our Angelic River family group, our Morning Cuppa Joy group. And let's see if we can get this little book flying away with its angel wings. I love it. And I hope you're loving the messages that you're hearing already in this little book. It packs a powerful punch to be as little as it is. All right, so 1 o'clock today is the World Peace Meditation. Kamari will be there and guiding you. So enjoy, live your life in joy and enjoy it. So thank you for being here. I love you so much. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye, everyone.